A warm welcome to one and all present here. I am Hari Krishnan, and on behalf of the entire Vikas family, I would like to invite you to an event of pure knowledge and insight. Vikas has conducted various programs for the past 14 years. But our sole motive is to extend our knowledge to an even bigger and brighter audience so that they gain knowledge to a much more extent. Today's event, the AtmaVijnanam, is aimed at understanding the significance of the 9th chapter of the Bhagavad-Gita, Raja-Vidhya, Raja-Guhya Yoga, which is of utmost importance in our lives. Once again, a very good evening to one and all present here, and I hope you'll enjoy the show. Thank you.
Now, we have a 20-minute devotional music session by our devotional music guru, Ambarish Uncle, accompanied by Joydas Uncle on keyboard, Manoj Uncle on tabla, and Neenu Nataraj Uncle on the rhythm pad. They are leading senior artists in the UAE, working in the field of film playback music. As the devotional music goes on, we will have The Lighting of the Lamp by Professor Dr. C. Shanda, Rashtriya Sanskrit Sansthan, Deemed University under Ministry of HRD, Thrissur. And Sri Narayan Uncle, our senior most Indian parent.
सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुंड महाकाय कोटि सूर्य समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा शंकर सोवन भवानी नंदन शंकर सोवन भवानी नंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन शंकर सोवन भवानी नंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन அலைபாயுதே கண்ணாயன் மனமிக அலைபாயுதே அலைபாயுதே கண்ணாயன் மனமிக அலைபாயுதே அலைபாயுதே கண்ணாயன் மனமிக அலைபாயுதே அலைபாயுதே கண்ணாயன் மனமிக அலைபாயுதே உன்னானந்த மோகன வேணுகானால் அலைபாயுதே கண்ணாயன் மனமிக அலைபாயுதே உன்னானந்த மோகன வேணுகானால் அலைபாயுதே நிலை பெயராது சிலை போலவே நின்ற 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 நேரமாவதறியாமலே மிக வினோதமான முரளிகளா நேரமாவதறியாமலே மிக வினோதமான உன்னானந்த மோகன வேணுகாலம் அலைபாயுதே நிலவு பட்ட பகல் போல எரியுதே தெளிந்த நிலவு பட்ட பகல் போல எரியுதே தெளிந்த நிலவு பட்ட பகல் போல எரியுதே திக்கை நோக்கி என்னென்று புருவம் எரியுதே திக்கை நோக்கி என்னென்று புருவம் எரியுதே கனிந்து தேனுகானம் கனிந்த കണ്ണാ കണ്ണാ ഒരു നേരമെങ്കിലും കാണാതെ വയ്യന്റെ ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പാനിൻ ദിവ്യരൂപം ഒരു നേരമെങ്കിലും കാണാതെ വയ്യന്റെ ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പാനിൻ ദിവ്യരൂപം ഒരു മാത്രയും ഒരു മാത്രയെങ്കിലും കേൾക്കാതെ വയ്യനിൻ മുരളി പൊഴിക്കുന്ന ഗാനാലാപം മുരളി പൊഴിക്കുന്ന ഗാനാലാപം ഒരു നേരമെങ്കിലും കാണാതെ വയ്യന്റെ ഒരു മാത്രയെങ്കിലും കേൾക്കാതെ വയ്യനിൻ മുരളി പൊഴിക്കുന്ന ഗാനാലാപം മുരളി പൊഴിക്കുന്ന ഗാനാലാപം ഹരിനാമകീർത്തനം ഉണരും പുലരിയിൽ തിരുമാക ചാത്തു ഞാനോർത്തു പോകും ഹരിനാമകീർത്തനം ഉണരും പുലരിയിൽ തിരുമാക ചാത്തു ഞാനോർത്തു പോകും ഒരു ഒരു നേരമെങ്കിലും കാണാതെ വയ്യന്റെ ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പാനിൻ ദിവ്യരൂപം ഒരു മാത്രയെങ്കിലും കേൾക്കാതെ വയ്യനിൻ മുരളി പൊടിക്കുന്ന ഗാനാലാപം മുരളി പൊടിക്കുന്ന ഗാനാലാപം അകതാരിലാക്കുവാൻ ഏത്തിടുമോർമകൾ അവതരിപ്പിക്കുന്നു കൃഷ്ണനാട്ടം അകതാരിലാക്കുവാൻ ഏത്തിടുമോർമകൾ അവതരിപ്പിക്കുന്നു കൃഷ്ണനാട്ടം അതിയന്റെ അവതാര കൃഷ്ണാനിൻ കള്ളനോട്ടം കാണാതെ വയ്യന്റെ ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പാനി ദിവ്യരൂപം ഒരു മാത്രയെങ്കിലും കേൾക്കാതെ വയ്യനിൻ മുരളി പൊഴിക്കുന്ന ഗാനാലാപം മുരളി പൊഴിക്കുന്ന ഗാനാലാപം ഒരു നിറമെങ്കിലും കാണാതെ വയ്യന്റെ ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പാനി ദിവ്യരൂപം. അടുത്ത ഒരു ഭജൻ നമുക്ക് ഞങ്ങളുടെ സതീഷ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ വിജ്ഞാന വികാസിൻ്റെ എല്ലാമായ സതീഷ് ചേട്ടൻ എഴുതിയൊരു ഭജനാണ് 4 വരികളാണ്. അത് ഞാനിവിടെ പാടുകയാണ്. ബ്രഹ്മമയം ബ്രഹ്മമയം സച്ചിദാനന്ദം വ്യോമമയം പ്രപഞ്ചം ഈശ്വരൻ താളലയം സച്ചിദാനന്ദം ബ്രഹ്മമയോ സച്ചിദാനന്ദം ഈശ്വരൻ
ഒത്തിരി പ്രോഗ്രാംസും ടി വി സീരിയൽ അതേപോലെ ഫിലിം ഇവിടുത്തെ ആൽബങ്ങളും ഗാനങ്ങളും ഒത്തിരി പ്രോഗ്രാം ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു വ്യക്തി കൂടെ ജോയിദാസ്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് അതുപോലെ മനോജ് ഇതേപോലെ യു എയിലെ ഇവിടുത്തെ ഏറ്റവും ഫിലിം പ്ലേബാക്ക് സിംഗേഴ്സിൻ്റെ ഓർക്കസ്ട്രേഷൻ ഇവരെല്ലാവരും ഒരു ഗ്രൂപ്പാണ്. ആ ഓർക്കസ്ട്രേഷൻ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു വ്യക്തിയാണ് മനോജ്. അപ്പോൾ കൂടുതൽ അറിയാൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ് എല്ലാവരും അവരെ ഒന്ന് പുറത്താക്കുന്നത്. അതേപോലെ മനോജിൻ്റെ ശ്രീ നീനു നടരാജൻ, അദ്ദേഹം തബല സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റ്, മനോജിൻ്റെ സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റും കൂടിയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഭജന ഉണ്ടെന്ന് അറിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ ഒന്ന് വായിക്കാമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹത്തിനും ഇതേപോലെ എല്ലാവരും പുറത്താക്കി. ഇതിന് കൂടെ സോമദാസ്, അദ്ദേഹം ഒരു ടൈമിംഗ് ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റും സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റും കൂടിയാണ്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് ഞാനൊരു ഇതാക്കുകയാണ്. എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇതേപോലെ വിജ്ഞാനവികാസിൻ്റെ ഒരു പരിപാടി ഇവിടെ നടത്താൻ ഭാഗ്യമുണ്ടാക്കി തന്ന വിജ്ഞാനവികാസിൻ്റെ ഫാമിലിക്കും പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് സതീഷേട്ടനും എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ അകമഴിഞ്ഞ നന്ദി തോന്നുന്നു.
Namaste. Chapter 9 of the Bhagavad-Gita talks about the knowledge of the self as the royal and royal secret knowledge. It is royal because it talks about the majestic nature of the power of the self. It is royal secret because it is indeed majestically hidden behind the pleasures of the senses. Today, we depict this knowledge as given in chapter 9 of the Bhagavad-Gita, Raja-Vidhya, Raja-Guhya Yoga, wherein is contained this majestic knowledge. Not necessarily in the same order as it is unfolded in the chapter, we bring before you the salient concepts from this discourse between Sri Krishna and Arjuna. At the end of the show, you will be in a more reflective position to assimilate this knowledge. Having prepared Arjuna towards a meditative state of mind through the practice of Karma Yoga, Sri Krishna went on to refine this meditative state of mind. Starting with explaining the imperishable nature of the self within each of us, he went on to explain the infiniteness of the self. We explained this infiniteness and how it unfolds as the powerful laws of nature as well as the power of cognition and senses in our first segment. This will be followed by our depiction of the impartiality of the self, as well as the depiction of the self as the ultimate truth everywhere, through the story of Prahalada. After this, we will take a look into the core concept of Bhagavad-Gita as embodied in its central sloka 922, which shows that the motivation to derive the joys of the inner self will help us develop new skill sets while maintaining existing ones. In our final segment, we take a look at the various manifested powers of the self through dance sequences. At the end of the day, we hope that you will be in a position to appreciate the hidden powers, the infinite powers within us all. We hope to refine your minds to be more reflective of that power, so that it empowers you, it drives you to be more creative and productive in your life. We welcome you all to an evening of knowledge. I now request Arati and Malavika to take the stage.
The self is all-pervading, all-knowing, all-powerful, all-seeing, all-hearing, and all-tasting. All beings exist in the self. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavhyaktamurtina matsthani sarvabhutani na chaham teshvavastita. The whole universe is pervaded by the self in the unmanifest form. The self exists in all of us. Understanding this truth of the infiniteness of the self within which we all exist is the ultimate knowledge, the royal knowledge, the most profound knowledge. Being identified with this eternal knowledge is liberation from limitations imposed by the senses. Without this knowledge, we limit ourselves within the confines of our body, mind, and intellect.
To understand the infiniteness of ourself, I will give you an analogy with respect to how we see, that is, the power of sight. So let's take the case of a projector camera. The camera captures a scene and the projector projects that onto a screen. So we see what was captured by the camera on the screen. Now let's take a look at a sight perception mechanism. We have the eye and the perception center right inside us. Whatever our eye sees has to be projected somewhere to make us see it. So for example, when we think of something in our mind with full focus and concentration, and a person happens to come in front of us, we may be looking at the person, but we may not be seeing the person. So when we focus our attention onto a particular object, we project the image of that object onto our consciousness. Then we see the object at the place it is located. So the screen on which we projected the image is therefore our own consciousness field. And this field is our self. Confined with the body, the self is still unaware of all its surroundings, unless we make it aware by our physical senses. For example, the sense of sight, which is provided by the eye. The eye itself is unaware of any visual objects, including faraway objects like the sun. Unless we become aware of the sun and look towards its direction. When we look at the sun, we immediately see it. Our physical visual center projects the image of the sun onto ourselves. We then see the sun at the faraway distance because the field of ourself is present at the spot in which the sun appears. The projection is instantaneous, making the sun that we see about 7.5 minutes old, which is because light takes as much time to travel the distance. The projection is however instantaneous because the 3D space on which we project the image is our self, which is infinite in range. It is present everywhere. It is omnipresent and it is all-pervading.
The self is all-pervading, all-knowing, all-powerful. The power to hear, see, feel, taste and touch are inherent in the power of the self. When the embodied self, presiding over the ear, the eye, the touch, the taste, the smell and the manas, the self enjoys sense objects. All of us are embodied self with infinite fields of consciousness. We are not within the frames we think we are. न च मत्स्थानि भूतानि पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् भूतभृन्न च भूतस्थो ममात्मा भूतभावना. The beings who dwell in self does not behold the self as the sustainer and originator of all beings, nor contained in them.
Our thoughts, along with our actions, they create our world of experiences and objects. Our actions are controlled by two things. One is the laws of nature, and the other is our own impressions. The laws of nature are powerful. It is omnipresent and it is universal. No one can change the law of nature. Now let us see how this is true.
The laws of nature are the thoughts of the universe itself. They define the manifestation of the universe.
So what exactly is the law of nature and why is it so powerful? I'll show you with a game of tennis.
Tennis is governed by two sets of laws. One set is man-made, the rules of the game. They govern things such as the size of the court, the height of the net, and what determines if a shot is in or if a shot is out. These rules could conceivably be changed if the governing body of tennis so desired. But the other set of laws that apply to the game are fixed, immutable. They govern what happens to the ball when it is hit. The force and angle of the racket strike determines exactly what happens next. The laws of nature are a description of how things actually work in the past, present, and future. In tennis, the ball always goes exactly where they say it will. And there are many other laws at work here too. They govern everything that is going on, from how the energy of the shot is produced in the player's muscles, to the speed at which the grass grows beneath their feet. But what's really important is that these physical laws, as well as being unchangeable, are universal. apply not just to the flight of a ball, but to the motion of a planet and everything else in the universe. Unlike laws made by humans, the laws of nature cannot ever be broken. That's why they are so powerful.
Avajananti mamudha manushim tanumashritam param bhavam ajananto mama bhuta maheshwaram.
The deluded people consider the physical body, mind and intellect as the self. And then they also start to bemoan its limitations. Self-deprecation or self-degrading is the result, and suboptimal outcomes in life is what they enjoy at the best.
Mogha shamogha karmano mogha jnana vichetasa rakshasi masuri chaiva prakritim mohinim shrita.
As they start to degrade themselves, they will always have a deceptive selfish nature. Their aspirations, actions and knowledge will become full of selfishness, and it will be difficult for them to differentiate between the right and the wrong.
Mahatmanastu mam partha devim prakritim ashrita bhajantyananya manaso jnatva bhudadim avyayam.
The noble ones who are aware of the great truth of the infiniteness of ourself, that is, the self is unlimited, empowering them, identify with that infinite self as their own self, and then they also start to adore the self. They will naturally become limitless in their endeavors, and they will also derive infinite expansion.
Often, the face of truth is concealed by the golden mask of materialistic pleasures. Hiranmaya patrena satyasta vihidam mukham. We need to break open the golden casing to realize the truth. We lose track of our goals in the pursuit of pleasures. Our thoughts are aided and abetted by ego, thus providing a veil of arrogance and conceit. This makes us follow the path of pleasures as against that of good. When the golden casing finally breaks, we realize the truth.
And the Asura, the good and evil, were in constant war. In this Kali Yuga, the good and evil resides in the same individual, which again is in a constant tug of war. The good in us is represented by the higher self, while the evil by our ego or the lower self. Ego stands in our way for enjoying the joys of the self. Ego also makes us think that satisfying the body, mind and the intellect is our goal. So what's the way out? It's only selflessness which makes us realize the joys of the self. The self, being impartial, aids both the egoistic and the selfless. Egoistic actions result in catastrophic powers of the self, while selfless actions end in supreme bliss of joys of the self. The story of Prahlada depicts this message through the following analogy. Ego as Hiranyakashipu, joys of the self as Prahlada, self as Lord Narasimha. Hiranyakashipu is all pride and pelf. Though he possesses the highest of knowledge, his mighty ego obstructs his intelligence and prudence. Eons ago, there lived a demon king named Hiranyakashipu. He was enraged of the fact that his brother Hiranyaksha was killed by Lord Vishnu, assuming the form of a bull, Varaha. That Queen Mother Diti is inconsolable over the death of Hiranyaksha.
Oh Lord, what a misery! The Queen Diti is inconsolable. She still laments over the death of brother Hiranyaksha. She has lost her will to even live.
Kayatu, this body is ephemeral and death is inevitable too. So of what use is to lament over that what is impermanent? Kindly console the Mother Queen. Her son is and will continue to live. It's only his body that is perished. Perished? Nay, destroyed. Destroyed. And I shall avenge this. Kayatu, this is my task at hand now. May I retrieve to the forest and do penance and earn the highest and difficult food so that I may remain imperishable. Did you hear that? Imperishable, unvanquishable. And I shall definitely seek revenge for the death of my brother.
Hiranyakashipu retreats to the forest for penance. Kayatu gets the information that Indra, the king of Devas, is on a spree of attacking the Asuras and destroying them permanently. Kayatu is worried since she senses that their next target will be Hiranyakashipu's kingdom. Narayana, Narayana.
Pranam Maharshi, you have arrived at the right time. Maharshi, I am at this point of time looking out for protection as I heard that Indra is bent on destroying this kingdom and therewith the unborn heir of it.
My dear child, don't worry. The heir which shall be soon born in your dynasty would be a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. The exemplary child shall teach the world the power of bhakti. Therefore, I am privileged to invite you to remain at my ashram until the arrival of your husband. You and your unborn baby shall be protected there. Brahma, who is pleased by this, is ready to confer upon him a boon.
O son of Kashyapa, pleased am I with your austerity. Seek ye a benediction, and I shall confer it upon you.
O my Lord, the Creator among the Godhead, may I seek from you this benediction. And thus shall I not meet death from any entity, living or non-living, within or outside my residence, during the day nor at night, not on the ground or on the sky above. May not I meet death by any weapon, any human or any animal. May I thus remain imperishable, invincible.
O Hiranyakashipu, Tathastu, may it be so. I bless, I grant.
Hiranyakashipu, empowered with the newly conferred boon, is alas misdirected. Prompted duly by his ego, his arrogance takes precedence. Alas, the demon king spreads terror and disharmony across the world. He considered himself all-powerful and demanded that all the worlds worship him and not Lord Vishnu. Little did Hiranyakashipu realize that in his own abode, his own blood, his beloved son adored his opponent and enemy, Lord Hari.
Our son must be sent to Gurukul to learn how to be a true Asura king.
Oh Lord, don't you think he's too small for it?
Earlier, the better. Go bring our very own Shanda and Amarka.
As you say, Your Majesty.
We bow to you, Almighty King Hiranyakashipu, the supreme power of all the world.
O the sons of Sukracharya, it is time for Prince Prahlada to be formally educated. I desire that he be imparted with the right skills and knowledge as deemed best for an Asura ruler.
So be it, Lord. We shall put all our effort.
Call Prahlada here at once.
As you say, Your Majesty.
company.
As you say, Father.
Teachers were happy to see the students engrossed in practicing the skills previously taught to them.
Good going, kids. Meet Prahlad, our prince. He shall be joining us from today.
Welcome, Prahlada. We are pleased to have you amidst us, boy.
Shanda and Amarka trained Prahlada along with other students on matters pertaining to arms and warfare, defense techniques, economics, politics, and cultural affairs, giving instructions to the students to practice the lesson taught. Shanda and Amarka leave. When Prahlada was left alone with other students, they engaged in a conversation.
Prahlada, I noticed that you're always cheerful and happy and often keeps murmuring to yourself. We are curious to know more about the behavior of yours.
Oh, my dear friends, son of demons, Sri Hari, who is the Supreme Self, is our true benefactor. I often spend my time contemplating on him. He is eternal and infinite. He says, Maya tadamidam sarvam jagadavyaktamurtina matthai sarvabhutani nachaham vishwavastitah.
Oh, Prahlada, from where did you learn this? This is something totally new to us.
From the great sage Narada, who contemplates constantly on Lord Narayana, the Supreme One.
Oh, I am surprised to hear this. It is truly interesting. Could you elaborate it further, Prahlada?
What we are today is a blessing from Him.
So, is our body, mind and intellect granted to us by Him?
Definitely yes. And how we use it is our offering to Him. Therefore, O son of demons, we must make use of all our time, energy, faculties of senses and intellect to raise ourselves. Even a little start is rewarding. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yone vatya prayachadi tadaham mratyuparadam asnami prayadatmanah.
This sounds interesting, though I do not grasp all what you say.
Oh, Prahlada, where does this Lord Hari reside?
He resides in our very hearts. He is the supreme consciousness which guides man from within. Yadakashasthidho nityam
Raja-Vidhyanam.
Hey Prahalada, I think it's time now for us to take you back to the king. May you display the best practices of the lessons you were taught here.
Hail the supreme Hiranyakashipu. The prince has received all the required formal training.
Well, my son. I would like to hear from you what lessons you have learned.
Oh Father, King of demons, as far as I have learned from my spiritual masters, every individual born on this earth has accepted a temporary body which is sure to decay. Hence, one should always be aware of that permanent self residing within us, which is invincible, indestructible, and continues to live even after it leaves this body. To be precise, one should take up constant remembrance of the Lord so that he gains the supreme permanent bliss.
Hey, sons of Sukracharya! Looks like Prahlada needs intense training. Let him learn that his father is doubtlessly the supreme one, unparalleled. May him also be made aware of who my enemy is. Take him away at once.
Take Prahlada to the Gurukul again.
Oh, son of demons, tell me who is the greatest, the supreme one.
The invincible Hiranyakashipu, the supreme one, the Lord of all worlds.
Good. Now Prahlad, learn from these gods. Do practice your lessons thoroughly so that you make no mistakes again.
Saying so, Shanda and Amarka leave.
Prahlada, we are so happy to see you. You're back again. You don't look happy. Anything wrong, Prahlada? When you left, we missed you, Prahlada. Well, why are you brought again, Prahlada? Were your father unhappy with you? Oh, my dear friends, in this material world, people are filled with ignorance. They are ignorant of their true nature and hence are involved in providing mere necessities of life, which is sheer waste of time. But that is necessary for life, right? Why do you then say it is time waste? Yes, Prahlada, I don't think we understand much of what you're saying. Dear friends, the Supreme Lord is beyond the perception of secular knowledge. It is only true spiritual knowledge that shall help us understand our true innate self. So, spiritual knowledge is important too, isn't it? Yes, we have to give up our demonic nature and stay away from hatred and enmity. This shall confer upon us the required intelligence to pursue the spiritual path. So, spiritual knowledge is the supreme, you said? Indeed it is. This knowledge shall help us consistently pursue our goal, and that is realizing that The Lord is omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. He is the cause of all the causes and is the resident of our hearts.
Can you suggest an easy way for this?
Constantly remembering Him is the easy way.
Stop it at once. Dare you say that name again?
Prahlada, don't you ever speak this way. These boys, you see, are not like you. They don't speak in a deviant way.
How have you learned these instructions, Prahlada? Your intelligence is mine.
We are your teachers. Henceforth, we shall direct you in the right path, O son of the supreme Hiranyakashipu.
O Acharyas, just as iron is attracted naturally to a magnet, so too my mind and intellect is drawn to that supreme Hari who resides within me and guides me therewith.
Prahlada, you are damaging our name and fame.
You obstinate one, your intellect is clouded. You're just impossible.
Come, let's take him back to the cave.
The disappointed teachers take Prahlad back to the king.
Oh Lord, the Supreme One, we are here with the war.
Yes, my lord. In young Prahlada is deeply embedded the love for our enemy, Sri Hari. It is difficult to dissuade him from it.
Prahlada, you are a traitor, most hideous one. You are untrustworthy.
Oh Father, there is no enemy in this world. The Creator Hari has made all perfect beings. Please give up your demonic qualities. It is only possible for us with sincere efforts to raise ourselves to the highest standards of behavior that shall benefit all.
Oh, you cheeky one! You deserve to be killed! Take him away!
Following the instructions of the king, the Sevaks take away Prahlad and try various means to kill him. of devotion, the unsuccessful Hiranyakashipu decides to take a call.
Oh, you most impudent one! The disruptor of the dynasty! You have violated my powers to kill you. Tell me, who has empowered you so much that you appear fearless?
My dear father, the source of my strength is also the source of your strength. Not only that, it is the strength of this entire mankind, superior or inferior. That same source is omnipotent and omnipresent. It is all pervasive and occupies every space. Give up your demonic deeds and redirect your mind to that source, and you shall sure find him who elevates every entity in this cosmos.
If he is present everywhere, then is he not present before me in this pillar?
Very much, Father.
Then I need to see him just now.
Satyam vidhatum Raja-Vidhya bhashitan Vyaptim cha bhuteshu akhileshu cha atmana Adrishyatat adbhuta rupamudvaman Sambe sabhayam nanagam namasham joys of the self. self. He is the hallmark of excellence through devotion. Hiranyakashipu is the exemplification of pride and arrogance. The self is impartial. Because of this, both excel in their own ways. The furious heart of the self, Narasimha, exterminates Hiranyakashipu, the ego, eventually. The serene heart of the self protects and blesses Prahalada.
Can sharpen readiness. I am root, mortality, and total destruction, both being and non-being. Here, we have embarked on this journey to understand the power of a divine mystery, the profoundest of all sciences, whose experience is its fruit. Royal knowledge, royal secret, Raja-Vidhya, Raja-Guhya.
It's official. Be Yourself is going live. School management has approved a proposal to launch the first ever in-house radio channel.
Are you serious? Wow, that's amazing news indeed. In fact, I just finished composing the title song for our Dream FM.
Oh, that's lovely. Now we have a big responsibility. Let's call for an immediate meeting with our members.
Of course, I'll get the boys now.
Susukham Pratumavyayam.
Hi guys, thanks for making it in such short notice.
Guess what? We have some real hot news.
Really? What is it? We just can't wait.
We have got the approval from school management to launch our dream project, the Be Yourself FM channel.
Wow, that's amazing.
Well, now it's a bigger responsibility. Hence, time for some serious talk.
I agree. We need to do something different and bring in a change amongst our peers.
Nowadays, I see a lot of stress among my fellow friends. Yes, you are right. We get angry too quickly.
Hey guys, sorry to cut you off, but that's a wonderful idea. Why don't we identify the major problems among our friends and help them resolve it?
Brilliant! That's the way to go. Let's list out the key issues with our friends today.
Stress, stress, stress. Anger, teacher. Angry birds all over. Matsophobia. The E square and B square torture us. Competition. Who wins the rat race?
This is getting exciting. Let's take these issues and develop a solution.
I am amazed with the concept, guys. Let's identify 4 friends who are victims of these foes of the self.
Yes, let's work as a team. I am back. I am within you. But you do not realize that I am within you. I am here to graduate you from the university that helps you nourish your soul and stay immortal. Wait, hey, can my soul stay active eternally? This is the brain purifier, for it removes completely all blemishes. It goes to the attainment of myself. Stay tuned to experience the change. Hey bro, what's up? Nothing is up, bro. Everything is down. Hey, cool it. Tell me what happened. What's more to happen in my life? I'm so stressed out. I need to perform well at school. I need to pretend to be the best at home. I have to agree with all that my teachers say. And have to be patient with all the bullying that I go through. Life is so stressful. No, bro. Life is beautiful. It's all in the way we see it and deal with it. Just be yourself and you will see the world changing around you. Really? Can you help me? For sure, I will. I hate my teacher. I hate John. Oh God, why am I in this school? I wish I could just Bashama. Hey, Adi, what happened? Why are you so disgusted? Why do you even care? I just hate school. Come on, my friend. Anger is just one letter short of danger. You are right. I am dangerous. Oh, my friend, you're fabulous. Have admired you many a time. Really? I hope you're not kidding. Not at all. In every student council meeting, we discuss about your talents in dance and singing. Not everyone is as talented as you are. I am really shocked. Don't worry, Hope. All you need is a few steps to control your anger, and you will see the world changing around you. Thank you so much, mate.
Oh my Aryabhatta, why did you ever discover the zero? If not for a zero, there wouldn't have been any numbers, and I would have enjoyed my life.
Hi, Shivali. What's all this? Why are you so distressed?
Oh Shekhar, I'm so worried about my math exam. The subject tortures me, and it's so hard to understand all the formulas and concepts.
Wait. Do you just learn these for the exam? Or do you really understand?
Are you kidding? I just wanted to get rid of the subject and move to something else.
Shivali, right from your mobile number to the 3-digit pin, all revolve around numbers. Math is inevitable in life. Even to pick the right key, we need to know ratios and proportions.
Oh yes, you're absolutely right. I truly English. How can you this?
Don't you worry. All you need to do is to change your attitude, and you will see the world changing around you.
Hey Aditya, what's up, mate? Why are you so anxious?
Hey mate, well, today's the day of judgment. I need to go to the inter-school declaration competition, and this time I want to win it.
Of course, you're a born speaker, and I'm sure you will win.
I have always been a winner, but this time the competition is too tough, and I need to outperform others who are equally talented.
I agree, mate, but you don't have to stress yourself out to prove your might over the others.
No way! I will not let anyone surpass me.
Hey, in the end, what are you going to gain? A title, a certificate, an award? But in the bargain, you lose your happiness, your friends, your peace of mind.
But if I don't win?
Nothing happens. You will still have friends around you to make you happy. True happiness is not about being victorious, but being able to attain equanimity of mind and accepting victory and defeat alike.
Oh Ayush, you've opened my eyes. I'm indebted to you. Just guide me out of this.
Hey, you are now my responsibility. Give me your time, and I will ensure that the world changes around you.
Did you find me within you? We are one and the same. We will unite soon as the journey goes on. We can bring about this change together when the body, intellect, and mind unite.
the highest secret of knowledge acquisition. Time is our greatest teacher. Experiences are like a boomerang. Rightful acts bring us rightful results. Just practice, practice, and practice to attain that perfection, and let's unite soon as we are one. It is the purest form of religion, and it can be executed joyfully without difficulty. Therefore, one should adopt it, embrace it, and enjoy the true joys of the self.
Good morning and welcome to the first ever lesson channel of School of Knowledge. Today we have a beloved friend who wants to know what changed their life. Please welcome Raja-Vidhya, Sai and Vishnu. They are here to declare as the first ever participants of our University Challenge. Over to them.
Hey friends, I'm so blessed to be a part of this challenge. I take an oath to challenge my own self and compete and bring my own target rather than competing with the world. I declare to be the first participant for the one-day challenge. Hi friends, I'm here today to overcome my fears in maths. I'm going to study loudly the subject and practice until I attain perfection. I declare to accept the 21-day challenge. This is a real tough task for me, but I am all game to challenge myself in controlling my anger as I realize that I have a hold on my mind. I accept this challenge. How amazing would life be if I could ever smile when it was difficult? I realized that after the life still I have decided to stay stressful, contented, and look at life optimistically. I accept this challenge. I am too excited today. It's like a dream come true. We have made little changes in the lives of men. Isn't that the true joy of life?
You are so right, my young friends. In this entire process of bringing about changes in the life of people around us, even our world as well.
Yes, absolutely right. These days, I think twice before I succumb to anger.
So true. Even I was equally worried about math, but not anymore.
This is vital, and this is a very positive way around the school.
Let's defeat Malaysia to attain success and develop a wiser community for a brighter tomorrow.
Believe in yourself. Believe in the innate potential. Develop and awaken the power of the self within. Today, we see an advancement in life. This does not depend kind of previous education or qualification. The method itself is so pure that by simply engaging in it, one becomes pure. You can see a stress-free Vishnu, a happy Adi, a confident Shivani, and a contented Aditya. Raised from I am happy to I am happiness. Manmana bhava madbhasto madhyaji manamaskuru mame vaishyasi uprevam atmanam matparayana.
harmony in nature. The self exists beyond the material nature, but harmonizes the elements of nature with the mind, intellect, and ego. In this materialistic universe, the five elements of earth, water, fire, air, and space coexist harmoniously. The self imparts energy into each of them. Of these five elements, the earth is the densest element, and as the mother, sustains and nurtures life energy. Earth symbolizes stability, fertility, and endurance. It is thus a classic example of the Yajna Bhava and Tyaga Bhava, the attitude of cooperation and the attitude of sacrifice. Reliability, peacefulness, and tranquility are exemplified by earth. Life emerged on earth in the form of plants, birds, and animals, and thrive in abundance on its surface. The variegated forms of life bring beauty and joy to the beholder. The mountain ranges, water bodies, caves, and forests further add on to nature's beauty. Earth is thus the strengthening foundation of our race. Water takes the form of rivulets, waterfalls, rivers, the great oceans, and the bountiful rains. The graceful flow of water brings serenity to one's soul. From movements within, water unleashes its inner energy as well as the waves and rocks that nourishes our very existence. is a blazing element. Fire is considered to be one of the greatest discoveries of mankind. It served man with warmth and protection from animals in the past. However, even the smallest spark could lead to a raging fire that grows by destroying everything in its all-consuming fury. The different intensities of fire could be either good or bad. It is considered an important entity in various traditions and cultures. Fire thus represents one's journey from darkness to light.
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
Air takes the form of a roaring hurricane or a playful breeze. Music is a representation of air. Every movement made by us is sustained by air. It maintains a balance in the atmosphere. Air is the very breath of life. It is the joy of clear-cut communication and sharpness of the quick intellect. It represents the truth that dwells within all of us. It is the prana in every being that is sustained. Prana, apana, utana, jnana, and samana are the 5 vital airs that our scriptures talk about. is supposed to have been created about 14 billion years ago after the Big Bang. It is a boundless region of the infinite, consisting of the unlimited and incalculable dimensional realm of our cosmos. All matter is contained within this three-dimensional space. There is a stillness in space. Everything in space moves in a subtle and slow manner. Harmony in the world. Thoughts lead to actions. Actions create the environment that we live in. Actions also create impressions in our mind. Harmony in thought, words, and actions is imperative in creating a sustainable world. Compassion, peacefulness, and love emanating from hearts and heads transform as actions which create harmony in this world. Adhyatma, harmony within. Inner harmony is exemplified by the predominantly sattvic impressions powered by sattvic rajas. Our thoughts and thus our actions are impelled by the quality of our impressions from which our inner nature emerges. Tamas is characterized by lethargy, slothfulness, and inactivity, and is rooted in ignorance. Tamas is the darkness or ignorance inherent in man. Tamas exhibits as the power to hide or stifle our thinking capacity, becoming the root of our ignorance. It is the power of inertia that induces man to remain in a stasis of rest. Rajas is characterized by motion, aggression, and uncontrolled activity, and rooted in passion. Rajas is born out of thirst or intense desire. Rajas helps to project, create, act, interact, and change. It sometimes even projects illusionary things and create false notions with the power of wheeling. Prejudices, like, dislikes, desires, and shades of mental dispositions are created by this power of Rajas. An infinite spectrum of projections of the mind results from this. Sattva is characterized by rhythm, harmony, and synchronism, and thus rooted in knowledge. Sattva is pure joy, nobility, and abstention from hurting other creatures, etc. The revealing or discriminating of Sattva helps us see the world as it is. It helps us understand, analyze, and evaluate and decide. It is the power that helps man to realize the truth and thus be liberated. As a grand finale, the infinite, all-pervading, and imperishable self is depicted as a universal formation that encompasses the Adidevika, Adibhautika, and the Adhyatma. The self is the ensemble of all that is. The self is everywhere. It is within every being, but not contained within each of them. It is the basis of all creation, maintenance, and dissolution. As enumerated and holistically depicted through the next two chapters, chapter 10 and chapter 11 of the Bhagavad-Gita, the various manifestations of the self, as well as the existence of good, bad, ugly, and the beautiful, have to be seen in its true perspective. This perspective is what gives us the holy vision of the supreme truth and the assimilation of the royal knowledge, which is also the royal secret.